Peter Gregory Obi is one man who is giving a lot of politicians and elites in Nigeria nightmares and heartbreaks at the moment, but they won't come out to tell you that they're scared of Peter Obi, but their actions and reactions clearly states the fact. Why is Peter Obi the most fierce and the most feared politician in Nigeria at the moment? Peter Obi, who was supposed to run for presidency under the People's Democratic Party (PDP), quickly switched his allegiance from PDP down to LP, which is the Labour Party, because he noticed some form of irregularities and corruptions which are not in favor of him. When he switched, this caused a lot of uproars and confusions in the country. The PDP primaries was conducted and it was won by Atiku, the same Atiku who has unsuccessfully contested 5 times for the office of the President of Nigeria in 1993, 2007, 2011, 2015 and 2019. On the other hand, Peter Obi, who has already switched to Labour Party, got the presidential ticket and Baba Dati Ahmed was made the vice. In the camp of APC, Bola Tinubu Ahmed got the presidential ticket and Shettima was made the vice. And this means game on. But before Peter Obi switched from PDP to Labour Party, he had a lot of followership. A lot of well-meaning Nigerians wanted him to pick up the ticket. So, when he switched to LP, which is the Labour Party, the love and support he had in PDP also followed him to Labour Party. And that felt and looked strange to a lot of politicians in Nigeria. They were all surprised and flabbergasted, but they won't come out to say it publicly on national TV. Yes, they were all surprised and they started strategizing on means and method to thwart all of Peter Obi's hard work. But so far so good, it did not work. It did not work because Nigerians knew the truth all along. So what did PDP do? The People's Democratic Party had to come up with various plans to sabotage Peter Obi. They came up with 3 perfect plans. The first plan was to build and cultivate disbelief in the heart of Nigerians by saying Peter Obi did not have a structure. The second plan was to reach all obedients who are online and continuously feed them with fear. And that is where Reno Omokri came in. And the third plan was to reach out to Southeast politicians to turn their back on Peter Obi, and that is where Dino Melaye came in. For a fact, the first plan, which centered on Peter Obi not having a reliable structure, lasted for a couple of months before the youth of Nigerians realized that the only structure Peter Obi needed was Nigerians themselves, and that struck a counterattack to PDP's first plan. The second plan, which centers online, was captained and is being executed perfectly by Reno Omokri. Reno Omokri has sworn to always talk bad about Peter Obi. If you don't believe me, kindly look at all of his tweets and you will see my point. No day has passed without Reno tweeting and castigating Peter Obi. When he wakes up in the morning, the first thing he does is to throw shades at Peter, both in sense and out of sense. For a fact, Reno Omokri's tweet has made some Nigerians to stop supporting Peter Obi, but that is a story for another day. Going to the third plan that was planned and executed by PDP by the person of Dino Melaye. Since I don't have a lot of proofs to back my point, I will skip this part, but you can do your homework if desired. From the APC camp, APC did not send allies or party members to go after Peter Obi. They had to send the main man. The main man here is Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in most of his campaigns, instead of telling the well-meaning Nigerians the plans he has up his sleeves, the plans that can change the country for good, but instead, he constantly throws shades at Peter Obi. He has called Peter Obi all sorts of names, and at some point, he went a step further to lay curses on Labour Party supporters, saying they will labour in vain. That is by the way. He has also called Peter Obi a warehouse economist, and also saying Peter has been giving and dishing out wrong and inaccurate statistics. But Tinubu forgot to call out himself because we Nigerians noticed the love Tinubu has for roasted corn. Should Nigerians get ready for a roasted corn leadership? Anyway, time will tell. In all of these difficulties, Peter Obi has been moving from strength to strength. He has shown a massive wave of resilience, traveling from state to state, holding campaigns and town hall meetings, which has greatly impacted and is still impacting the massive wave of support he has. If you have watched this video to this point, kindly subscribe to the channel. It is 100% free and no roasted corn shall be issued. What do you think is so special about Peter Obi that other politicians are scared of? The structure. Politicians in this present day and time only thought structures can't be built by the people. The current set of politicians has mastered one technique, which is to make the masses poorer so that they can easily buy off their votes with a mere 5,000 naira or with a bag of rice, as the case may be. Lo and behold, most Nigerians has gone past the phase of the most notorious form of trade that has been set aside by our politicians, and this form of trade, which is 5k in return for your vote, is one form of trade that has been in existence in our loving Nigeria. Say no to vote buying and don't accept foodstuffs as a form of incentives for your vote. Many Nigerian celebrities have shown support for their various favorite contestants, which has created a lot of uproars and insults and also criticism and even cyberbullying. Take for instance the duo called P-Square, Peter and Paul. This guy has come under fire and heavy criticism by some Tinubu and Atiku supporters. But that is by the way. Brimo, in one hand, in one of his tweets, has insulted and called out a region in the country. But you and I know for a fact that Brimo is a nutcase. And the other strategy Nigerian politicians are using to thwart the capabilities and the effort of Peter Obi is by saying elections can't be won online. Yes, elections can't be won online, but if we all get our PVCs and spread the information about Peter Obi online, we can do it both online and in physical. And for those of us who are yet to pick a candidate, for those of us who are yet to go get our PVCs, it's time to come out. We can't do this by sitting on the fence. You need to show your support for your preferred candidate, regardless of fear or favor. You need to be ready to vote and bring in change, the well-desired change Nigeria needs. Other African countries are growing from strength to strength. They have electricity, they have power. Why can't our beloved Nigeria have those things too? So yeah, come out in mass when it's time for elections. Go get your PVC and don't forget to vote the right and the most capable contestant. You and I both know who is the right person. Take for instance, you have a company. Who do you think you can employ to manage your company? Are you going to employ Atiku to manage your business, or you will employ Tinubu to manage your business, or you put Peter Obi in the right place to manage your business? Once you get the answer to this question, I'm pretty sure the answer and the clarity should be there in front of you. The right candidate for the election is Peter Obi, and no doubt. Hope you enjoyed this exciting video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications. Also click on the video showing on your screen so you see how Peter Obi also surprised and shocked Reno Mokre and Atiku. Click on this video showing on your screen and you will enjoy it. See you there.